Hello, I'm Lloyd from the Airgun Lab, and we're going to see how to install the Disco Double Kit into your disco. Very straightforward. First thing is to make sure that you've got all of the air out of the disco. Several ways to do that, but that's extremely important. So the first thing we're going to do is remove the crossbolt safety. Pop that out. Go ahead and remove the bolt that holds the action into the stock. And we'll remove the action from the stock. Okay, so here we are. Now, next thing you do is remove the fill adapter from the end. This should come out very easily. If you feel resistance, if it's difficult to get out, stop and figure out what's going on. If it's difficult to get out, that means there's probably some air pressure behind it. Okay, so remove that one. That one won't be reused because there's no way to transfer the air from the new tube into the existing tube. So here's the kit. Now, we'll go ahead and remove the caps on these. It's shipped in this configuration because this is the way it's tested. All right. This adapter will fit into your existing tube. You have a new fill adapter. So take an 1/8 inch Allen wrench. Take these apart. There's a button head screw, transfer screw. Go ahead and unscrew that. Take these apart. You can actually spin that off. Now, you want to leave there's a bushing and an O-ring and the transfer screw attached here. I want to go ahead and push the screw back through, thread it in all the way. It's really just passing through the O-rings. Make sure it's tight. Set that aside for a moment. We'll go ahead and install the plug into your disco. And we'll just thread right in. The O-ring that goes in first does the sealing. There's another O-ring which is used to adjust how much of a gap you have between the adapter and the air tube. There's some wrench flats on here if you need them to tighten it up. Now, the transfer port hole that's at the bottom, you want that to be lined up, pointing straight down. You have a 1032 screw. Go ahead and thread that into that hole. Now you want to look at this and line it up. Bring it around. Now, this doesn't have to be tight against the end of the air tube. You just want it lined up. In fact, you can bring it all the way tight and then back it off till the screw lines up. The O-ring still seals fine. All right, after you've done that, go ahead and remove this screw. At 1032 screw, you'll have a round. Now, take the new tube, and this screw, this transfer screw, threads right into that hole. You want to be very careful to line it up exactly right. Get it started in straight. You'll feel a little resistance as the O-rings compress. Tighten it up pretty good. Okay. Now when it's in, now this tube isn't finished, but you can see there's a little more reveal here than on the other tube. So with this second tube, you can go ahead and screw that on tighter until you get the same amount of reveal on both tubes. All right, double check the tightness. The tube comes with the other end already plugged. That's really it. All right, now you install it in your stock. Now, I have a stock here that has been routed out to accept 2 tubes. If you look at it, if this is the original, it's the single tube, you can visualize this as having 2 tubes to gain the extra height. So it's a 7/8 diameter groove that was added. And the groove runs just about back to the gauge port hole. So I'll take the kit, or the assembled unit, line everything up, slide it in, put the action screw back in, got a barrel band, and go ahead and slip this on. You may have to wiggle things into alignment a little bit. Slip the barrel band on, tighten up the set screws in the bottom, and there you have it, your Disco Double. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks.